Alright, you may notice the helmet. Uh, Interesting news. I tried putting on a 3 medium roll. Tried putting on 2.6 fast roll. So you can do between 2.6 and 3. And I mean, that allows us to put on the preset. Yay. But that doesn't allow us to put on any part of the paladin set. Which is a bit of an oof, but... oh well. I really don't like that. I mean, I'm assuming these things are running away, or I assume these things are running up to get away from the noise. Which, totally understandable. I'm the same way. I mean, those ones are just walking up, but... shush. But I tend to be the same way of just, like, avoid noise. Loud is bad. Huh. I can't... oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Ow. I can't tell if that's like water or magic juice. Like liquefied magic. I mean, either way. Still really enjoy the visuals of those things. Can't tell what they are, or what they're supposed to be, or anything about them, but I'm invincible during this? Leave me alone. I'm leaving. Leave me alone. I have a hat. That probably should fit me. But, okay. Also probably should have hit me. But, okay. I'm very surprised none of those have hit me. Keep backing up, let's see where that gets you. It's gonna get you against a wall, that's what. Item? Nope. Man Serpent Greatsword. Can they drop anything besides their weapons? I don't know if they can. I haven't seen it. Back. Stab. Open this. What's in this? Oh yeah, the key to the door up top. That's right, so you need to come down. I don't remember how exactly you get the key to in there. Oh, you have all... Ooh. You have a lot more health. You have a lot more health. But still. Hello.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives.
I don't know.
Such a storehouse of knowledge.
Yep.
So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die.
Don't.
As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
I'm not a student of the arts, but yes.
Hello again. Alas,
So, I don't remember where the key to that is. I remember it's not in here, but that's about the extent of what I remember. Can I open you? Again. Okay. I know some of these require key number 1, some of these require key number 2. Okay, so a good idea for that then would be just ignore all these side doors, because the bottom one has extra key. No. Bad. Crystal person. And then that just drops you down into there. So we can close that up. The only thing that sucks about this, besides loud noise, ouch, is that you have to go up. Like up the ladder, and then there's 2 serpent guys just hanging out there. Which, yeah, that's not a problem for the greatsword. But what about for a weapon class with... Sniff, 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 sniff. But what about for a weapon class with less, like, range and horizontal movement? I would say poise break, but hammers seem like they more than pull their weight for poise break. Soul of a brave warrior. Right, so I don't think there's anything on that platform. And thus no reason to drop onto it. Ow, me bones. We're not gonna use it, just having on for the self-heal. I count that as okay. Yeah, the other thing I'm thinking of is up at the top, I believe. I believe so. Yeah, that one. Just above our bonfire. That's the one, that's the one. Alright, off I go then. Oh, hi. No need to kick me. Oh, I mean, if you're so insistent on coming down, then welcome down. Alright, so that didn't go the way I thought it would go. But it ended with me having more health than I thought I would have, so take the wins where you can. Now this one, the like light brown board just below us, apparently if you just walk or jog, that slides you off and then you hit the stairs down below, so you have to like roll. And then you get to here, where you get the maiden set and the white seance ring, and then you can shatter your ankles once more with another drop down. And then while climbing up this, we can just look at our HP. 61, 63, 65, 67. It's not... It's not like a massive increase. And like I said, I do believe... Or at least it feels kind of like it's slower in this game. Maybe that's just because there's less overall. But, ow. It feels like the healing is slower. Again, it might just be because there's less. That's totally possible. No. No. Alright, so... the archer guys have less health. Pop this. I almost went into the menus to see how many souls I needed to level up. Ow. Okay, so... an R2, R1 combo. Or like... Ow! That shoulder check took half my health. And I'm aware my... Alright, so this is where we like started out. I'm sorry, was that an arrow? Was that an arrow, and did that arrow take half my health? I just want to get this straight. Arrow, half my health bar. Again, I'm aware that my set is about the least defensive thing in the universe. But still... That is such an insanely high amount of health. Especially for attacks that aren't supposed to damage the player. Like, get out of here. Like arrows and shoulder checks. We're not gonna sit down just yet. Because I believe we can warp to that bonfire. If need be. And you, sir, can get out of here. And I don't want to respawn all the enemies. Especially the ones by Logan. Because I, like, didn't finish any quest lines in the first 2 runs. Because I didn't look anything up. Because it was the first 2 runs. Again, didn't touch the analog stick. That's just what pulling a lever does to the camera. No. I think we can ignore those guys. But how do we get over there, though? Because I think I remember it just... Nope. No. No. Hi. No. No. Yeah, it's good to find combos like that. Things that you can do to just... shut down the enemies. Bunk. And shield's much, much, much more important in this game than in the others. Because, again, don't know about Demon Souls, don't know about Dark Souls 2, but for Dark Souls 3, I, like, borderline don't use shields. Like, when I think of shields... did I go down to that side? It looks like there's a chest, so we can sniff around anyways. Oh. Twinkling Titanite, not super useful, but I found more use for them in this game than in the others, so... Something died. But anyways, like when I think of shields in Dark Souls 3, my mind goes to Shield of Want. Not because it's a good shield, but because holding it gets you more souls. Alright, so moving one of those staircases moves them all. Gotcha, gotcha. But yeah, not because it's a good shield, but because holding it gets you more souls. And then for PC, because I don't have the DLC on PC, the Ancient Dragon Great Shield, and for console where I do have the DLC, the Ethereal Oak Shield. Not because they're good at shielding, but because they can heal the player simply by holding them. So when I think of shields in Dark Souls 3, it's not because of their ability to shield, but because of their ability to do stuff besides shielding. Oh, is the channeler the one who died? Well, that looks like a channeler's body splat out on the floor directly below where he was, so... Through my scientific deductions, I have calculated it thus so. Hey, you. Is it okay if I jump over to you? That is not the... Alright. That's what I was doing, by the way. That's what I was doing. I'm just gonna warp. Just so that way they don't do that again. Right, but... Farling Shrine, Sunlight Altar, Orlando, Chamber of the Princess, the Abyss... Did I not get it? Did it not give me the ability to warp there? Because I didn't sit down there? Do I seriously have to plant my butt on the bonfire in order to get the ability to warp there? Dark Souls 1 has some very strange and arbitrary rules. Hence of arbitrary hitboxes and hit detection. I want to go back and rewatch exactly how I died there. Because keep in mind, I did that jump on at least one of my characters. I think both of my previous characters. Without dying. The game was like, oh, you're running, you're jumping, you jumped in time, alright, off you go. And then for this, the game is just like, nah. Nah. This bow guy is the main character. You ain't allowed to do that. I'm going to kill that bow guy. I don't care how much plot armor he has. If I jump and die again, I will straight up equip a bow and just go through all of my arrows. Nah. Oh, that. Ooh. Nope. Goodbye. Generally... Hi. Generally, running through an area without killing any of the enemies, especially when you're newer, is very, very, very bad. And especially if you're newer. Alright, now let's plant our butt on the bonfire. So that way we can teleport. That is an extremely strange, arbitrary rule. And I don't know why I have to bully. This is why it's generally a bad idea. Okay. No. Alright. Time to get rid of these guys. Okay. Kind of weird that that shoulder check is the fastest attack. But whatever. You call that an archer? Whatever. I've forgotten. Oh yeah. Here. This is how you get to the third floor. No. No. I pressed the attack before they started their animation. But the channeler's there, question mark? Why is the channeler there? Do you hear me doing that? You should probably hear me doing that, considering this bike literally picked up my neighbors. If it can pick up the neighbors, it can pick up the controller 2 inches away from it. Yeah. That's what I was doing. That is legitimately the speed that I press the dodge button. Boy! Do I have to become Hank from King of the Hill to call out your nonsense? Boy! Something ain't right about that boy. No. I was about to say, if I press the button before you do, and you still get the attack off before me, I'm going to evolve into the next level beyond Hank. So, who thinks they can shoot me with an arrow? You're getting a mace up the rectum. Who thinks they can shoot me with a bow? Who thinks they can shoot me with a bow? No. Absolutely not allowed. Okay. No. Not allowed. I lost 50k because of this nonsense. Because of a stupid freaking stun lock. So, you know what? I have a bit of a rule with these games. If Dark Souls screws me over, I double whatever I had. So I had, I think, 57k? Alright. I'll grind 114k. I'm not gonna subject you to that, but... if the game screws me over once with a wonky hit detection and hitbox, which kills me once, directly before a shortcut, and so that's number one. Number two, doesn't let me warp to the warpable bonfire because I didn't sit at it, even though I have it lit. And then three, stun locks me even though I'm going, which, by the way, single press, single press, single press, single press, single press. So it's not like I have a broken controller, because this controller is relatively new. And single press, single press, single press, single press, single press, single press. I think it was out of stamina or something. Or I didn't fully press it. Single press, single press, single press, single press, single press, single press. Works every time. Which means the game screwed me over 3 times. 1 with the hit detection. 2 with the not letting me warp to the bonfire. 3 with the stun lock. Bonk. 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 said, because it screwed me over 3 times and made me lose, I think I had 57k. After this, I'm just gonna grind double that. That's a rule I have. If the game screws me over with something stupid, however many resources I lost because of that, I'm simply going to double them. Because what's she gonna do to stop me? Real quick. Oh, didn't see that. Yeah. That's the one we needed, actually. Roll with the channelers. We can keep that for like a sorcery run. Sorcery run sounds good. Nope. Funk. Well, the thing is, I don't know how soon she's going to disappear. So, I guess we can keep moving forward. And we can probably just say that, like, yeah, we've seen Siegmeyer. Just to test it out. That's the AoE. Yep. Alright, so you die in 3 hits. They died in 2, wow. Who's dying in the background? But so these guys are weak to strike then. It seems like. You're free to ignore me. Crystalline set. I thought that's... Question mark? Let's get... God, who's dying in the back? God, who's dying in the background? Jesus Christ. We got like that Spanish flu going around. God, who's dying in the background? Just constant death and destruction in the background. Again, it's like 5, maybe 5:30. But there's just constant death and destruction in the background. I don't understand. Why are people constantly dying? I feel like these notes here are from Seath. And they give like 1 or 2 to help you out. To make you feel like you can trust them. And then they give this one to trick you. Yeah, I think this is the safe line. Yep. Which, assuming that is what it is, very smart. The way these ones see you is very, very strange. Because it's usually like... Mind you, that's what I was doing that entire time. And they were like, nah. You can drop a purging stone. No. No. No, you get out of here. Getting you to run at me is good, while the other one just walks. Well, I was gonna say... Bruh. I was gonna say, maybe it's just better to shield you. Because clearly blocking ain't it. Or clearly rolling isn't it? Hold on. Hopefully none of them walked in with me. Oh, no. One of them walked in with me. Oh, okay. Very weird that it can walk in with you. But whatever. Those things suck. Stop moving away from me. Those are one of my least favorite enemies. In part because they're like... I'll say... They show off the janky hitboxes super, super well. They show off the janky hitboxes super, super well. Because, like, you can't roll forward, you can't roll to the side. Even locked off, you can't really roll diagonally. And the fact that they put 5 of them, and they do massive, massive chunks of damage, and can stun lock you to do even more massive chunks of damage. And the fact that they put 5 of them directly in front of a boss. Really bad move. Generally, I really like the enemies. Even if an enemy isn't great, I still generally enjoy the enemies. Not those ones. At level 70. And yeah, I found out it takes 2 attunement slots. So we'd have to get to whatever attunement we need for 2 attunement slots to have the 10 heals. Which sucks, but oh well. Now... Yep, there it is. Very arbitrary, very stupid that you have to sit at the bonfire instead of just lighting it in order to actually have access to teleporting to it. That makes no sense. But whatever. Get the 10 Estus. How many of these? We have 12, alright. So hopefully we can go down and... Oh, that's right, there's still the Undead Asylum to do. Okay. You know what? Nah. Nah. We can slow walk through the poison. We can deal with it. So we can go help Siegmeyer, get the Chloranthy ring, hopefully, maybe. I don't remember there being anything useful down there in, like, the Great Hollow and Ash Lake. Cool hat. We forgot to free Big Hat Logan. Whoops. I do not have patience for you guys right now. It's like, think about it. How many times have... Cause Blighttown, I heard, gets a lot of hate. I'm sorry, what died here? I'm guessing one of them, like, tried to jump after me and fell. But Blighttown gets a lot of hate. So, quick question. How many times have any and all, you can include any of them here, how many times have any of the Blighttown letters screwed me over? How many times have any of the town ladders gotten me killed? Hello. Hello. Hey, I couldn't talk to you before. On the experimental. And also, you're not leaning against anything, that's weird.
Hello, strange to me, but what I and
One gesture. Cool, thanks. Eastwood grain ring. That could be nice, but... Claw'd be good. Bunk. Because there's a fist and claw weapon class. But... is that the only claw? Hello. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh, what a terrible tragedy. He, like, hardly does a thing. Sigma! Buddy, friend, how you doing?
And this please. Well, our fates do seem inclined, just perhaps. Report like
Oh. Alright, so... I don't know what exactly causes his daughter to show up. But... playing shield. How did I not pick up the playing shield on this character? It's like... It's one of the most important pieces of equipment in the entire game. How could I have forgotten it? I'm ashamed. Jump. Something died. And it's gonna respawn. No dying in these parts. It ain't allowed, yeah. Death. It don't quite work the same way as you might think. Claranthe ring. Hey, look at that little guy over there. How do I get over there? I don't know. But are you ready to speed around through this area? Not really, but... not try to get every item? I know I missed like one or two. Ooh. I know I missed like one or two. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I know I missed one or two on the main character. I don't know how to get one. It was the one like all the way at the bottom. Drop. By the Hydra. We can walk this, right? Yeah. I don't like this invisible wall here. Makes me anxious. That went better than expected. Where's the hole? This is a hole. Ooh. Okay. Death. Yep. Well, we lost the souls, but same end result of just getting out of there after getting the Chloranthy ring. So, hopefully, she's here now. Yeah, whatever you said, man. Oh, yes. For a second, I thought they were running away, and I was gonna go, what? Oh. I didn't think that was gonna stop you. Hi.
It was you who rescued me.
Nope.
Why, thank you.
Didn't do it.
I'm Vigeland of Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
Do you have cheese? Or a better hammer? This hammer's pretty good, but do you have a different hammer? I'm trying to collect hammers. My name is Hammer on this character. I really like hammers. For this character, for this run.
Oh, have you seen my father?
Sure have.
You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Sure have.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere.
Not here.
Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if you'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
He won't.
Thank goodness. Well then, now...
Well, he's not here. He's way down in Blighttown. You there? I deserve that. Will you take a swing already? Coward. There it is. Whoosh. And then there's one over here on an item. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That should not have worked. Let's be honest here. That should not have worked. Alright, I'm out of here. We should probably sit at the Duke's Archives. That's probably a good choice of action. Hello. I was gonna let you live, but you didn't get out of the way. So, that sounds like a you issue, and I know. Oh, okay. You can get out of here. I know they're chasing me. That is not going to matter. Goodbye. Walk across this. And then we can roll down to here. It's going to take some damage, but we'll be fine. Then we can roll down into this. Then we can sit down to get our health back. Something died. Actually, you know what? We can... You hear that? That's the sound of me bullying my dodge button. And being stun locked half the time anyways. So I shouldn't have run out. Why is the shoulder check the fastest stack in the universe? This thing, I wouldn't care about it being the fastest thing in the universe. If I didn't get screwed over by a ladder for no reason. No, okay. Good AI. AI working as intended. Hi. Times like this where I kind of miss the leaping attack. Because while it was a bit clunky and hard to aim, it did have good range. I forget this is a Souls game. Enemies can hit you through walls. That's just like a normal everyday thing. Nope. 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 Oh, he's gone. Which means we came to this too late. But we got a Firekeeper soul, so that's worth it. So, do we have to do that, like, pre-Seath? I'm guessing we have to do that pre-Seath. Like, getting them out before killing them. Nope. Try as you might. Well, I was gonna end it on getting him out, but since he's not there to get out, why don't we check out the the place where we had the scripted death with Seath. Sniff around and see if there's anything there. You guys can get out of here. You can also get out of here. Shush. You can get out of here. You can shush. You don't need to be grumbling like that. But off we go. You're a one-time enemy, right? Yeah. And looks very cool how this like devolves into chaos. Ooh, chest. It's a smiley face one. Large magic ember. And there's 2 staircases. Were those there before? Soul of a great hero. Neat. And then that's where the second one is. And nothing else here. Okay, but an ember and a big soul. And now we can take our rightful place as the new Seath with our shiny shield. And we can say goodbye to this godforsaken little chunk of the section. And move on to ladders that aren't more dangerous than the boss of the area. It's wild to me that the janky hit detection and hitbox of a ladder can kill me, but not a boss when it's a main boss and I have lowered healing and a very powerful enemy that I hate fighting to the point where I just ran past them. And less health, less healing, all of that, still less dangerous than a ladder. Welcome to Dark Souls 1. Yeah,